There is the place they laid him. But go tell his disciples and Peter that he is going ahead of you to Galilee. There you will see him just as he told you. So they went out and fled from the tomb, for terror and amazement had seized them. And they said nothing to anyone, for they were afraid. For Jesus of Nazareth, who was crucified, he has been raised. He is not here. Look, there is the place they laid him. But go tell his disciples and Peter that he is going ahead of you to Galilee. There you will see him just as he told you. So they went out and fled from the tomb, for terror and amazement had seized them. And they said nothing to anyone, for they were afraid. This is the gospel of the Lord.
Showing you how to be making a hot and spicy curry, and it will be repeated tomorrow morning. And I will also be showing you how to make papadum. Now this here, that is a papadum, and that is a mamadum. Now the curry I am going to show you how to be making this week is one of my very own recipes. Actually, it is being an Anglo-Indian vegetable and ham dish. Vegetables being from India and the ham being from England. So I am naming it the Richard Mahatma Gandhi curry. This king of curries, you will be needing 1 pound of ham, 1 pound of diced okra, 1/2 pound of chickpeas, and 1/2 pint of single cream. And about 1/2 teaspoonful each of garam masala, cumin, fenugreek, kalonji, coriander, black mustard seed, yellow mustard seed, maize, nutmeg, hot green chili, hot red chili, bengali, capsicum, cardamom, cinnamon, fennel, juniper cloves, cayenne, turmeric, cream, and hardy willis, saffron. There we go. I'll put those in there like that. And if you haven't got any of these, don't worry. Just use an OXO cube. Now you put all that together.
Us to be cautious, that we may share the grace that thou hast given to us in our family and around.
Bishops, faithful of the Church, with great joy I greet you, bringing you the prayers and the good wishes of your fellow Christians in the Church of England, with whom you are linked in communion. We in the Church of England consider it a great privilege to be linked in communion with this ancient Christian community. A love which has no conditions, a love which does not say, I've decided to be on this person's side, but not that person's side. I have decided that I will love only so far, only the people I like, only the people who agree with me. Doing the word and works and will of God takes us far beyond that, because the love of the Father is without limit. It is endless, as the risen Jesus says. It reaches to the ends of the earth. That is the family of Jesus. But that then tells us what our relationships within the physical family should be like.
And my pulse begins boom, boody, boom, boody, boom, boody, boom, boody, boom, boody, boom, 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 boody, boom, boody, boom, boody, boom.
Well, goodness gracious me. How often does this happen? When did the trouble start? You see, my stethoscope is bobbing. Do the throbbing of your heart.
The Pink Rupee, where we're selling every night food to eat or take. We've got tandoori dishes like your mother used to make. We're serving crab, kebab, frothy beer on top, lamb biryani, Pakistani papadam wrap. All the women, they are coming from as far as Putney to nibble my naan and to do my chutney. My Kashmir flan with a pear and a peach refreshes the parts other tarts can't reach. We got onion bhaji, deep fried toast to bring tears to your eyes and a lump to your throat. Oh, my cauliflower booner is quite first class, but you sure fall down when you dick in Madras. We got green beans that got crackle and snap. Take away cost about papadamara. Oh, a lot of big wigs make a stop at our shop when they hurry for a curry with this Indian dog. Ian Botham takes potluck. Man is out every night for a Bombay duck. Last week, Ted Rogers was here having fun. He sat and ate from 3 to 1. He was stuffing it in, finished up with a pain in his dusty belly. We got posh, not shiny or that. Very nice spicy rice, papadam wrap. Bamboo, chewy, gooey, pickles and pop. Hot and squishy, bandanishi, papadam wrap. Oh, buddy, all this talk of food, it's making me famished. And what to do? I want my dinner now, man. Yes, you want the usual. Yes, please, I have the baked beans on toast. Oh, the baked beans, I love the naked food, yeah.
Thank you. From the British Raj to Amritkar, we're talking about two different worlds connected by cricket. The world has changed and cricket has changed. What sort of parallels and divergences do you see?
Right, well, thank you, Sparky, for that introduction. So, look, I think the change that's happening in the world today is, people talk about whether power is shifting east. I think it's not so much shifting it as today power is going to be shared. There is no doubt that the rise of China, the rise of India now has changed geopolitics. You've got Indonesia now becoming an increasingly powerful country. I think the Philippines is going to make great strides. Vietnam, its economy has surged enormously over these past years. So I think we are definitely in a new era, but I think there are several things that are interesting about it that need reflecting. I think the real challenge today is how you make sense of this shifting geopolitics, and in that, I think the position of India is absolutely critical, because the progress of India in these last years has been remarkable and extraordinary. And I think the position of India now, this is again my view as an outsider, is potentially more powerful than it's ever been. With the G20, this is in a way a demonstration of its authority on the global stage. But increasingly around the world, when countries are worried about whether they have to choose between the USA and China, I think India is a country seen by many as an objective friend, and I think it's got the opportunity now to lead the global south in a way that's never been true before.